everyone, Luna here, and I am doing a book review today on this book. And this little tag just means I borrowed it from the public library. And it is The Pagan Book of Halloween, a complete guide to the magic, incantations, recipes, spells, and lore. And this is by Gerina Dunwich, who did the Wicked Spell book that I reviewed like almost a year ago. It's really been that long. I actually liked this book. The historical part on it, because she actually does the history and everything, the Druids, the way that they celebrated, things like that. The historical part is actually accurate. And the reason I know it's accurate is because during high school, I actually wrote an entire research. I researched and wrote an entire report on the history and all the changes that were made on Halloween, or as we know it as Samhain. That's the main thing that I like about this book. It really is a book of Halloween. It's not just like, oh, let's carve some pumpkins and call it a day. No, it actually gives you the lore on the pumpkins. Actually, while I was reading the lore on jack-o'-lanterns, I'm like, they started with turnips. They started with turnips. You better say they started with turnips. When I turned the page and she goes, they actually started with turnips. I was ecstatic. Because that was one of the things that showed me that she did do her research. And then after, I was pretty much dancing a little jig about, oh, yay, she did her research. Let me show you all of this right here. It's her bibliography. It's all of the books. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 pages of all of the books that she went through to get the history out of, as well as fun times. There are, well, it says so on the book that there are incantations, recipes, spells on top of the lore and history. And near the back of it, there's actual whole rituals. I don't know if you can see that. Actual whole rituals that you can do with a coven or by yourself. They're very simple. There are some recipes that are a little bit complicated. There are different types of divination. There's an entire section that you can use for divination, since divination is very prominent during Samhain. There's just a ton of stuff about Halloween in this little book. It's big, again, big as my head in this thing. This is actually a lot of information that I have come across all shoved into one book. Usually I had to go through different books to get the little bits and pieces that she has in here. Unfortunately, I found this out yesterday, this book is out of print. So if you find it somewhere, congratulations, because they don't make this anymore. This was copyrighted, I want to say 2000? Copyright 2000? Yes. This thing is already 12 years old, almost 13, and it's out of print. However, Gerina Dunwich made another one called The Witch's Halloween, which also has lore and incantations, recipe spells, and history. So if you are interested in getting this book, search for it. If you want one similar by the same author, it's called Witch's Halloween, and that one is available. It was published, I believe, in 2007. So anyway, that's pretty much it. This is actually a really decent book. I actually really liked it. I just got it because we just moved into our new place, and I don't have my book of shadows. I had to restart it. It made me really angry because it's somewhere buried in storage with all of my other books and things. That's why you see it from the public library. And so anyway, I hope you guys take a look at it and if not, find the other one. And brightest blessings.